December 27th. Okay. Okay, let's plan the trip now. Let's see. Why it's so slow again? Okay, all good now. So nothing here, right? Uh, that. Okay, so we go in a circle again. Whoops, that's just a minor accident. It's this one, right? Which one? 104 or 5? I'm not sure. Yeah, I think it's 4. Okay, now we go east. Then yeah, we can. Oh. No, we go west this time. Look, it looks so cozy here. Feels so cozy here in this town. Okay, and that's mail.
Fancy handwriting on this one.
So yeah, for tonight I am torn between some racing games. I don't know with which to go. Wait, where am I? Let's do this one. Oh, it's a package. Crap. 103 Vintage Street. Okay. No one's home?
Nobody's home.
Tiny, tiny package. Okay, let's see now. I need to plan this. So we just go... Oh, that one. So we need to... Yeah, okay, cool. To Moe's Diner, right? Okay, whoopsie. Cool. 500 Lake Road. This one.
A belated Christmas gift? Maybe.
Maybe let's go into bushes and you will unpack it and see what's inside.
Okay.
I don't remember
So
Andy
still
being
need
so
to check
reckless when we were
standard
driving.
RAM
Really?
food shots.
I'm not
According to
reckless.
this, it offers damn fine views.
But I remember Andy was
Hey,
driving
Mr.
on the
Mailman.
wrong side
Come
of
on
the
over.
road.
Talk to us for a sec.
Gabe, we don't have time for idle chit chat.
He can help us out, Ilsa. No one knows the town like a mailman. Right, Mr. Weiss?
Yeah, kind of. Quite right.
Quite right. What do you need?
Yeah, Gabe, what do you
Where's the
need?
proof?
Well, we're scouting out this beautiful
On
town
YouTube?
of yours for our report on small town America. It's great, but we could use the inside track. So, any secret spots we're bound to miss, but shouldn't?
Well,
There must be some proof. Oh, it's AI. Okay. Blame everything to AI these days. The watchtower up at Eagle Peak. Maybe watchtower.
watchtower up at Eagle Peak. You can take in the view among the treetops.
But make sure you watch out for those creaky steps.
Oh, hey, Maureen.
Now, here's your coffee, folks. Sorry for the delay. Faucet's been acting up again, which should have been fixed yesterday.
Oh, you want me to check on it, Miss Hennessy?
Oh, now look at you. My knight in woolen armor. Would you, dear?
I can take a look.
Well, isn't that nice of you?
Go fix it.
Back of the kitchen, honey. Ashley, someone who does know what he's doing is coming in. Show him where the busted faucet is.
Oh my.
Stay out of his way. Ashley's a sweetheart, but when it comes to fixing things, that boy is all thumbs.
See, this is what the segment should be. Interacting with the townsfolk, helping out. I love it.
Does he actually know anything about faucets?
Does he actually know anything about faucets?
Yeah, you're in good hands, Maureen. Gabriel may look and act like a naive little pup, but he can fix anything. Well, except for our van. But other than that,
Oh, is that a fact? Well, in that case, I can think of a few more things he could fix around here, if you catch my drift.
There's a lady present. We'll just pretend we didn't hear that, right? Classic Maureen, yeah.
Classic Maureen.
Let me just go check him out. Check on him, I mean.
Yeah,
so,
check him out.
Anyway,
So I should probably get going. The Richter, is that German? Because Weiss is... We haven't tried the blueberry pie yet. German, yeah.
So,
wait. You had the Connor Price experience the other day. Have you recovered yet?
I actually encountered him outside the motel yesterday evening.
Yeah, we had a nice chat about your... No. He was a lot
He
nicer.
was a lot nicer this time.
Really? Oh, did he greet you with, "Good to see you, man"?
He was quite enthusiastic,
Indeed,
yeah.
he was quite enthusiastic.
That's his go-to when he's forgotten your name. It's "Good to see you, man" for guys and "Hey, lady" for gals.
Really?
Wouldn't worry about it, though. He called me Lisa for the better part of a year. Connor's a lot. But I guess guess after this week I can update my resume with not just segment producer and car problem solver.
He's famous.
but
It's
also
hard for him to, you
car
know,
price wrangler.
all the fame and glory. Must be weird being stuck in town with your colleagues. Gabriel seems very nice though. You know, you remind me of my daughter.
You know, you remind me of my daughter. Smart, tough, a little too hardworking.
Oh? And does her cynical demeanor mask her deeply felt insecurities and profound loneliness too?
I...
Went to bed 4:30 today.
Kidding. Or am I? I'm not as tough as I look. Sometimes that whole Connor Price experience can get to me. At least Gabe's a welcome antidote, that big old puppy dog. He's as uncomplicated as Connor is complicated.
Well, now, sounds like someone is getting a little warm under the collar for our Gabriel. Just between you and me, honey, I have a hunch that feeling is more than mutual.
Maureen, is the faucet fixed yet?
Maureen, is the faucet fixed yet?
All I know is I just spent 5 minutes with our knight in the kitchen, and during that time, he mentioned Ilsa about 12 times.
Really? Well,
Faucet's all better now, Mo. And we should be hitting the road right about now.
right. Thanks, Maureen. Nice talking to you, Thomas.
Bye now, folks. Be sure to check in again soon, you hear? Huh, these
Yeah,
TV
maybe
folks
fix
sure
some
know how to
more
liven things
faucets.
up, don't they?
Or something else? I don't think we should meddle in their affairs. They're the talk of the town, alright. And you haven't even met Connor
You
Price.
haven't even met the main event, Connor Price.
Oh, that reminds me. You know about my little New Year's Eve shindig, right? I'm counting on you and Emily. We'll party like it's 1986. Because it will be.
We'll be there, wouldn't miss it for the world. Can't promise we'll make it, but we'll try. We'll discuss it with Emily. We'll be there.
Of course we'll be there. Wouldn't miss it for the world. Best get back to it. See you, Mo.
Bye now.
Okay, now I forgot what I was doing. Where I was going. Get in. Okay, let's see. So now, yeah, we back up. Where is the road? Path? Something. Yo. Where is it? What the hell? We have to walk there. Okay, so let's see one more time. I've seen. Oh, something's here, yeah. Careful, deers. No, but it's over here, right? Well, I hope so. It will be a long walk. And he's just waiting. Hello? Frankie?
Look who's here.
Hey, Thomas. Yeah, I needed to take care of some stuff. Hardly any customers at the post office anyway.
Walk. Yeah, walk. What? I drove through the trees. Yeah, and I'm the reckless driver here. Yeah. Who's reckless now? What if someone needs to send something urgent? Aren't you worried Walter Morgan might show up? Yeah, I'm sure they'll just drop by again a little later.
I'm sure they'll just drop by again a
Good
little
evening,
later.
Hayes.
Or they could just get their stamps
How was
at the
Forza?
bookstore. Problem solved.
And how's your day? If you say so, Frank, it's none of my business. Can't say you're wrong here. Okay.
Can't say that you're wrong there, Frank.
That big sucker you're carrying is for me, huh? Right on time. It's all coming together. Hey, Thomas, you can keep a little secret, right?
I've always tried and rarely failed. Yeah.
Of course, Frank.
Great. It's not a big deal in any case. A buddy of mine was able to get his hands on some premium quality fireworks. I'm selling them with a nice profit. And anything I can't sell, well, let's just say you want to be outside
It's
Moe's
good to
diner
have sushi.
when the clock
I
strikes
miss
12 on
sushi.
New Year's Eve.
Frank, that sounds illegal and dangerous.
Although I prefer sushi in summer because in winter it's a bit cold. So kinda naturally I want to eat something warm. I'm going to pretend we never had this conversation. Classic Frank Coleman, just how I like it. Shouldn't you stick to sports betting?
Shouldn't you stick to sports betting?
We'll see what happens. I just love fireworks.
Will his whole cabin explode or something? Do you have any experience with setting off fireworks?
But do you have any experience with setting off fireworks?
Who needs experience? Just light the fuse and get out of Dodge. I better finish up, Thomas. Can't keep the customers waiting forever.
All right, Frank. See you at the office.
See, Andy, this isn't a road. This is made for legs. Just walk by, enjoy the views, catch the snowflake. Thing is a road if you can drive it. Well, kind of true. Okay, let's see. What route do we take now? Yeah, turn around and go. Okay, cool. Wait, is there automatic speed limiter? Because in the town area, it feels like it drives slower. If yes, that's a nice thing to have also.
Is that much Christmas lighting really necessary?
There is never too much Christmas lighting. Oops, wrong button. Didn't notice it. Yeah, it feels like a bit slower here. 105. This one. Tiny one. Yeah, maybe it's a gaming mouse or something. No one's home, okay? Okay, now we go... Those two? I hope it's this one.
Another
But
satisfied
when I use the
customer.
remote control,
Unless
it would
it's
go
bills.
slow sometimes, but definitely faster than when I was driving. Remote control? What? How's that one? Haven't you noticed the map? Oh, autopilot? No. Never saw that. I like to drive manually anyway, so I don't care. I never paid attention to that. But okay, it has some. I only found out about in the end of the main game. I never found it. But I'm fine with that. No regrets. I love driving myself. But hey, I love driving games, okay? And I must say that the controls are
Okay,
actually
let's
pretty
get this to
good.
its destination.
Definitely better than Cyberpunk or GTA 4. Where to you? There's no one here. Hello? Oh, sorry. Hi there, Beth.
Hi, Beth. Got
And
a
you could
delivery
go,
for you.
and you can go even
Where do you want
faster,
it?
but
Oh,
I
dear
won't
Thomas. I almost
tell
didn't
if you
see you
don't
come in
want
there.
to.
I was lost in thought, I suppose. Please just put it on the counter if you will. Thank
Go
you.
even faster, you say?
And thank you again for a lovely Christmas dinner.
I don't
had
know
a
if I want
marvelous
to.
time with you all.
We loved having you over, Beth, as always. Emily and I
You
had a
can
great
tell me,
time.
but I don't think I am gonna use it anyway. What about that news of yours? Although always is not going to last forever, it seems. Although Mildred doesn't know how to read the room.
Although that Mildred still doesn't know how to read the room,
That's what
does
she
she?
said. Some points on the map you can fast travel
Oh,
to.
bless her, she really doesn't.
I thought
All in
it will
all,
be
it may
that.
have been a
But
bittersweet
nah,
evening, but it was
I don't want to
certainly
use that.
memorable.
It's a short game, I mean, why would you do that? And it's pleasant to drive, I mean, I like it. It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself. I understand why the grass is greener in the south. No.
It was quite a shock for both Emily and myself, to be honest. We've known each other for so long. We're practically part of each other's furniture.
Let me guess, I'd be your bookshelf.
You know me, I like simulators, so you probably saw how I planned my route here from the beginning. I always have a plan. I did the same when playing the main game. I always had a plan. And which order I'm gonna deliver the mail and everything. I love that. All the books on there are gifts from you anyways. Yes, and we'd be your mailbox.
Yes, and we'd be your mailbox. Or I would be, I suppose.
Oh, but I will miss you two. As Helen Keller once wrote, so long as the memory of certain beloved friends lives in my heart, I shall say that life is good.
You're like a walking library, Beth. Always a fitting quote. That's nice, and write it down, but I forgot my pen. We'll miss you too, Beth.
We'll miss you too, Beth.
So, haven't you ever thought of moving closer to Meredith over all these years? She is living quite a ways away, right?
I'm too old. But thought about it, yes.
Thought about it? Yes. Your news has put things into perspective, I suppose. But leaving here would sure be a big step. Maybe too big, I don't know. Who knows? Maybe Meredith will even make it out here one day. And there's always the phone, of course.
And don't forget the postal service.
Binding the nation together.
Binding the nation together.
Well, I won't keep you any longer, Thomas. I need to sort through this new delivery you've just brought in. And believe you me, that's going to take me a while.
Maybe it's time for some new classes. It's best to take your time with things like that.
I understand. It's best to take your time with things like that.
Exactly. Whether one likes it or not. Until next time, my friend.
Up and at 'em. See you, Beth.
Okay, that's it. The Galaxy's Guide to Hitchhiking. The Wizards. Horse. Cat's pajamas. How the cringe? How the cringe stole Christmas? Really? Wait, do you have those somewhere where I could just read them? God Emperor of Sandhill. Green eggs and spam? What? Wizards. The Bat and the Hat. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's do one more day. And then I'm gonna go eat.
Hello?
Very good evening. Am I talking to Mrs. Emily Weiss?
Yes, sir, that would be me.
Ah, fantastic. It's a
We're
pleasure
singing
to
the
talk to you.
song.
My name is
Those
Chris
songs are just
Carmichael,
getting
and I
into your
represent
head,
Fly
huh?
into Florida.
Oh, hi there.
I have great news for you, Mrs. Weiss. It's been a while, but do you perhaps remember entering into our Fly into Florida sweepstakes?
Now that you mention it, I think so. Yeah. Was that the one on the back of the juice carton?
That's the one. And I am more than happy to tell you that you are the winner of the grand prize.
The grand prize? Wow, fantastic.
Is that a scam?
I'm afraid I've forgotten what it was. Could you refresh my memory a little bit?
No problem, Mrs. Weiss. You have won 2-week trip to Florida for 2.
Wow, Florida? Really? I won? I have never won anything in my life.
You just have to pay
I
$500
need to tell
bucks
my
for.
husband. Honey, we won. I'm talking to a gentleman from flying to Florida, and he says we've won a 2-week holiday for 2.
For the transaction fee. Tell him he's dreaming is probably a timeshare scam.
Tell him he's dreaming. It's probably a timeshare scam.
What? No, that can't be. I did enter that contest. Hold on.
Did you really?
My husband is unsure if this is really true. I mean, you do hear a lot about phone scams these days.
We'll do our absolute best to take away all your concerns. You've got plenty of time to let it all sink in. Next, we'll be sending you an extra special envelope. It will contain a confirmation letter, airline tickets, hotel tickets, and I totally forgot to say this earlier, a $500 check covering any additional expenses.
Oh, wow.
Well, at least I was right about the sum of the money.
Well, it most definitely is, Mrs. Weiss. And we'll be making sure you both have the time of your life. There's one thing I must stress. The dates can't be altered. So if you have plans for the first 2 weeks of September, this would be a great moment to change them. And I hope this answers all of your questions for now. Congratulations on winning. And we look
I
forward
still
to
think
seeing
it's a
you
scam.
fly into Florida.
Thank you.
Some sort of scam.
Bye.
I think I need to sit down for a moment. Florida.
Florida, oh my.
Oh, that's Robert. Sorry, honey. I can't celebrate with you right now. But I'll make it up to you tomorrow night at Moe's.
I will hold you to that. Have fun on the ice, hon. And when you start to freeze out there, just think of sunny Florida.
Wait, my tit is itching. Oh, that's a nice scene. Reminds me of.
Ooh, boy.
Tell me why.
Get that fire pit going. Ice fishing's a lot of work. And it's cold, but we're fishing all right.
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along. Let's just catch one and get the hell out of here. Are you sure that the fire won't melt the ice? I mean, maybe he knows how to use that. Let's just catch one and get... great stuff.
Great stuff, Robert. Thanks for taking me along.
No problem, Thomas. Wouldn't have enjoyed it half as much by myself. Man, it's nice out here. This setting could use a guitar.
Wouldn't that scare the fish away? Yeah, that's a logical question, right?
Wouldn't that scare the fish away? Especially if you start singing.
Thank you, Thomas. Your honest feedback is much appreciated. Hey, what was Emily going on about when I picked you up? You guys are going to Florida?
Yeah. Apparently, we won a 2-week trip.
Wow, congrats. Not that Florida's my cup of tea, if I'm honest.
I know where the scam is. Those only are one-way tickets. And if you want to go back, you must... I don't know. There must be something wrong with that. Someplace else you'd rather go, you'd rather stay in good old PO, huh?
You'd rather stay in good old PO, huh?
Yep, I'm perfectly
not?
happy with what I've got right here.
PO is great, but it's also a good place to meet someone. You're probably perfectly right, Robert.
And you're probably perfectly right, Robert.
I don't want to go anywhere.
I'm not always perfectly sure about that. Could be that I'm a little stuck in my ways. But at least I'm not desperately looking for the one, you know?
Haven't you been by yourself long enough now? Yeah, just give it a little time.
Yeah, just give it a little time. Or a lot. Nothing wrong with that.
Wouldn't it be ideal if Mrs. Wright dropped by my house one day?
Maybe it will happen. Catching a winning lottery ticket would also be ideal and also quite improbable, but you never know. Never know, actually.
Certainly. And also quite improbable. but you
Maybe a
never know.
sexy hot male woman will ring your doorbell.
Ha! Finally, a sensible remark.
Cheers. Now let's catch a fish and get the hell out of here.
Okay.